Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell y'all something. This Joker thing is going to be polarizing. This movie is going to be full of music. I heard there's tens of songs in this movie in some way or form. Did we need a Joker? No. But once Joker came out, loved it. Do we need a Joker 2? Absolutely not. But after seeing Joker 1, you would want a Joker 2. But that layer of this being a musical and casting Lady Gaga in there, that's going to be hard, bro. You know? But me, I like cinema, so I got an open mind to it. And Todd Phillips, has earned my trust based off that first movie. And we're about to watch the trailer. Marvin X Files.
Yes, I'm here, a.k.a. Big Stepper. I don't take the elevator or the escalators. I take the stairs. I admire and then the challenge. I adore it. And, that's what I do. And Joker 2, this movie will be like Trolls DreamWorks. I have a feeling it's going to be a lot of music. That's just me.
Okay.
That is how I...
That sounds weird. What about La La Land instead of that? You used the cartoon movie.
Either either La La Land or either what else? And The Greatest Showman. It would be kind of like that.
That's fire.
The Greatest Showman is fire, but Joker up in the musical.
Yeah, that's whack.
If it's too much if it's like oversaturated, it's like what? But I think it will be good. I got high hopes for this, and I think it'll be good. I think it'll be tight. Damn, I'm ashy as hell.
I didn't care for it. What's up, y'all? It's your boy E-Man here.
You ashy?
The killer.
Oh, watch out, bro.
I didn't like the first Joker. Couldn't stand it. Thought it was fucking.
You like the first Joker?
No.
It was good.
Nah, he didn't like that shit.
About awkward people, how and they deal able with like social awkwardness and how they.
It's people.
My people, huh?
Yeah.
You didn't understand it?
Bitch. Crazy motherfuckers like you. Look at you. You looking like you just got out of the motherfucking pen.
And you did not like how and they talked about how people struggle
bro, everything about it,
with blending in with society, and you did not like that?
It was stupid, bro.
It had a message to it.
It was stupid, but all right. I didn't like it. I thought it. I didn't like it. I didn't care. I don't know why they making this one because of the money. They feel they gonna make another Billy again. Nah, it ain't happening. I don't got no high hopes for this shit at all. And then making this a musical, you don't make the one of the top villains one of the top villains in DC Comics.
It's tough.
A freaking musical, and then you got freaking what is it, Harley Quinn, and you're doing that type of shit. You don't do stuff like that. Movies you do this shit you do like this with is like shit on Netflix, bullshit that you just come up with, or not even that on a play. You make a play on some shit. You do the Joker, you put on the opera, some bullshit like that, but not a freaking movie. Nah, bro. I think it's gonna be sauce. I think it's gonna be ass.
Oh, and also, they have recruited Lady Gaga for a reason. It's a purpose of her being up in this movie. No, music. She's a musician. She about to hit them high notes. It's a purpose. She is on that board for a reason. She is the main focus. She is about to sink her ass off. A Star is Born. It's gonna be just like that almost.
A Star is Born. Yeah.
I can see it. So me. I'm just ahead of the curve. I got the vision. Y'all don't got. So I just know, man, I got that foresight. But it's a purpose. But all right,
let's get into this reaction. Let's check this bad boy out.
Let's go, boys. It's showtime. Wakey.
Hey, Fleck, you got a joke for us today?
We use music to make us whole, to balance the fractures within ourselves.
I'm nobody. I haven't done anything with my life like you have.
She look good right there, though.
Let's get out of here.
What's changed, Arthur?
I'll tell you what's changed. I'm not alone anymore. That's what we should be talking about.
Wow, she did the blood smear shit. Dang, man.
I want to see the real you.
Tight.
It's tight. Oh,
October.
on my birthday month. On my birthday month. Oh my gosh.
October the 4th this year.
I
it's
missed
coming.
that. I didn't even notice that.
All right, man. We just finished seeing the teaser. What are your first initial thoughts? And E-Man, go first.
This shit look weak, bro. This shit like, what the fuck we got to do? It's like a Hallmark commercial. I thought this shit it looked whack. Like I knew that this shit. I don't just little shit does not look like something that you put a whole bunch of money into or should be made. It don't look like if she's supposed to be Harley Quinn, who the fuck she supposed to be? Because if she's not Harley Quinn or whatever, she's not a doctor, but she having this fool having these imaginary or his mind where Jokers are chasing him, different Jokers are chasing him, which is wild. Yeah, I thought this didn't look good to me. I just thought it was whack, bro.
Oh, all right. This I love the cinematography is great, man. Everything about it, man. It was perfect. It was beautiful. It told a story. It was 2 minutes and something. It gave us like beautiful shots. Were real good. That budget is there. It's present. It's on full display up in this official teaser of the Joker 2. Like it's there. And me, the only thing is musical. I don't do musicals at all, man.
Yeah, I understand that. I
turn the head. I frown upon it. I just can't do any other musical. I did not like Glee. I didn't like any of those American Idols, and like that ain't even based off a show, but it's based off of talent and like singing. But I never liked that type of thing, man. I understand, and like up in the trailer, it says music is art. So that is the focus up in this. That right there, it will be the drive of this movie is the music, the drums, singing, dancing. That will be present. And you'll be like, old boy off of the Brooklyn. What's the name of that guy?
Terry Crews?
No. Is a Dominican guy. He's a boy in like it was a musical. It was new. I believe it came out like 2 years ago.
Oh, the one. You want to talk? I know you talking
West Side Story?
No.
No,
I know what you're talking about.
It's
that musical that they came out with where he was like walking and shit. He was Puerto Rican.
Up in the yeah. Okay, he meant the one talking about up in the store and he was singing. It was diversity.
He was dancing on top. There was the black chick who was supposed to be playing as Barbara Gordon. She was in there. Well, Hispanic, black, whatever. He's about
to play off a Red Hood. He about to play off a Red Hood. I forgot his name, but all right, it's okay. If you don't know, it's
Transformers.
Cool.
He was in the last show.
Yeah. He was there. Yeah, him. Yeah. There you go, E-Man. Yeah, so it's about to be like that. And me, it's like, all right, but the music stuff, I just can't get it. Me, I'm going to give it a chance. I will watch this. It will be hyped up to the max. This will make money, but it will not make $1 billion. I doubt it. I'll say 700 million max or 600 million, but it will not do better than the first movie, as in like box office numbers.
That's easy to say.
Yeah, man. Like this, it looks good though. It looks great. It looks fantastic, man. This teaser, it got me jumping.
The same flavor that the first one had.
Up and down. Yeah, but it might have a message, about him up in jail and him. It might have a message, and you got to pay attention, man. Like it might have an important message up in this, bro. Like something good. something that people can relate to or could at least acknowledge and understand it. Probably, you know. But overall, man, this I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, man. I like the art of it. I like they put scenes and stuff and together, and it seems powerful. It seems as if that is going a direction, but it's musical, of course. But it looks good though. I had no issue able with this trailer. I didn't think that it would be this good. That $200 million budget is in full effect. So I
does it have a $200 million budget?
Yeah, it does.
They went up to $200 million.
Yeah.
I thought they dropped the budget.
The first budget was 50, and
It
they
was
went.
higher, yeah.
They're banking on this bad boy, and they're banking on it.
I don't think that $200 million.
And they think that it's about to be a heavy. Exactly. I don't think it's necessary either. I don't think it is either at all. But movies are just bringing up the budget, and they're looking for a large outcome, as in a big budget, because of that $200 million. That's a lot of money, man. But overall, man, this movie will do like 600 to 700 million up in the box office max. This look good though overall, man. Like I had no issues. I understand, and Lady Gaga will kill this. She will kill this because Up in the Stars Born, and she did great up in that movie. So I have no doubt up in her talent, her abilities as an actress, as a musician.
Yes.
She is well known. She's awkward, weird. This fits her. Gothic, crying and makeup is showing and all that. She about to knock this out of the park. I believe her and Joaquin Phoenix will do good, or Joaquin Phoenix will do good up in this movie. I know for a fact. I think that they're about to be the stars up in this. It would be a dynamic duo. I can already see it, and they will be bouncing off of emotion, off of craziness, off of all types of things up in the trailer. So me, I'm here for it. I'm here for it, man. It's on my birthday month, man. October, man. Halloween and all that stuff. I'm here for it, man. Perfect time, perfect in release date. Joker coming out on October. Able where the freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at The freaks come out at night. Yeah.
You said a lot, man. That was a really good job, bro. You really broke this thing down from top to bottom, bro. You have
I got better. I got better at
bro.
reviewing, bro.
Yeah.
Even though I got a speech impediment, but I can still articulate myself.
Yeah,
Hey, man.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Jody's corner, man. That shit help, bro. If you stick around, brother, you'll learn and you catch on things and shit like that. Hey, man. Shit,
that
man.
shit crazy, bro. Like, you really broke. You, like, reviewed the shit. That's great, man. I'm proud of you, man.
I mean, I'll try, man. Hey, what you ain't nothing, bro.
All right, so with me, I agree with a lot of stuff that X-Files said, and I understand where you coming from too, even. Let me keep it a buck. A lot of people are gonna see this and be like, man, even though the trailer looks like cinematic and theatrical and artsy and classy, this shit, the question is, how are you gonna make this work? And one of the things something that I want to highlight is that this woman in cinema, this woman who's a composer, she composed the score for Joker. And the score was absolutely fantastic. She's an Icelandic native, so her last name is very hard to pronounce. I will spell her last name before I butcher it. G-U, a letter that I don't recognize, N-A-D-O-T-T-I-R. So I'm going to go ahead. Her first name is Hildur, and I'm going to say Hildur Guðnadóttir. I'm sorry, but she is the composer who made the score, and she won the Oscar for the Joker for the best score at the Academy Awards a few years ago. So I just want to highlight her because in this movie, I hope that she is also the composer for this film. I'm pretty sure she is, but it could be a little bit of a task with her being the composer, while you got Lady Gaga and Joker singing songs throughout this movie. A lot of people conflate the difference between the score and the original soundtrack. So the original soundtrack is going to be highlighted from this movie because you have Lady Gaga on it. Lady Gaga is going to be singing the songs. Joker's going to be singing the songs, and a lot of people are going to remembering the songs and all that stuff. And I fear, and I don't want it to like overshadow the score that this woman is going to produce. For example, Ludwig Göransson from Black Panther. You guys know that there's a difference between the score, the and the soundtrack. You know, all the stars are closer. A lot of the attention went to the soundtrack because Kendrick Lamar was involved, and I believe that Ludwig, outside of cinemaphiles and movie lovers, didn't really give Ludwig the attention and the clout that he deserved for doing that score of that movie. And I don't want that to happen to this woman because she's very talented, and I wish her nothing but the best. With that being said, man, the number one question that I got is, in the first Joker movie, there was a theme that we were seeing all these scenes between him and Zazie Beetz, and we didn't really know what was real or what wasn't until the end of the movie. And then at the end of the movie, it all made sense. Well, that was great, and it worked for that first movie because you got us. You know, you were sneaky, we didn't understand, hit us in the chin, and it was like, wow, that's great. Well, the jig is up on this movie. And we're going to be, we know that happened, and it looks like they're doing it again in this movie. There's a lot of artsy stuff in here that I know is not going to be real. There's no way. He was locked up in a prison, in a mental institution. There's no way you're at a studio set having a television show on camera with you and Harley. There's no way. Maybe something like this is something that they are doing in their mind with the "Then when the moon's in your eye, it's amore." Some shit in their heads. But I'm like, thinking to myself, see, look, and that's a contrast. Like, okay, they're in the street doing chaos, but in their mind, they're singing. How often are you going to do that? Like, what will we be able to know what's real or what's not? Because right here, I'm perfectly fine with that if that's a contrast, right? If this symbolizes a contrast, like, look, all right, they're in the streets chaotically dancing, but if you show this to me, and then, okay, that looks safe, and then we see that, all right, cool, right away. Okay, but some of the stuff, I don't want them to do that, where they're showing me something, and then I'm buying into what it is, and then we're figuring out shit ain't there. I don't think that that's going to really work this time. So, knowing what's real and what's not should not be a factor in this movie.
Yeah.
I do not believe it should be a factor. I believe that we should be believing everything that we see so we can be involved in it.
Yeah, Act 1, Act 2, Act 3, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's really my only concern of this trailer, to be honest with you, because, you know, Lady Gaga's here. I heard that there's going to be a lot of singing throughout. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to be like typical songs of... It's going to be like a musical, bro. I mean, like the new Color Purple. You know, but this time, they actually have talent because it's Lady Gaga singing. And there's people that's bringing the talent and the fire to it. But so, unlike Oprah Winfrey, who couldn't even give Fantasia and Taraji P. Henson trailers and made them share a trailer and wouldn't even pay for their security or wouldn't even pay for their escort service. And this is right here a Warner Brothers product. And that's just trash. I just got to shoot on Oprah every time I get because she's a minion of Satan. And I don't care for Oprah, bro. Freak
Todd
Oprah.
Phillips says Joker 2 is a movie where music is an essential element, but doesn't veer too far from the first film.
So
I can see that. This looks like the first movie.
It does.
It looks very much like the first
blood,
movie. I like what I see.
It does. I like everything that I saw.
Jumping on the thing and picking.
But see this, like, all right, he's running from other Jokers, right? Like, okay, so these at the end of the first movie, he was a king, in my opinion, right? Like, they celebrated him because of what he did on the Murray show.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess that he's being chased because no one knows what he really looks like. unless you recognize him. I don't know how much time went by as the city moved on, but they're clearly still doing Joker shit. So if they they clearly don't recognize him. That's why they're chasing him. It's this crime, and he's still being a victim of that crime. It would have been really nice, and I really hope. Because once again, I'm seeing Jokers chase him. I would like to see him be a crime boss,
or they fear him,
where people respect and fear him, and he has a following. Like, I don't know.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that he's about to be up in that asylum the whole movie, probably, or like Act 1, Act
That's
2.
What I said. I don't want.
To be.
I don't want that. Don't do that.
Do that. I think they're about to do that.
If they're spending even half of the time in the asylum, bro. Like, yes, this is clearly not real.
This asylum right here.
This can't be real. This what the freak is this shit? And I'm like, okay, I get it. And then they're going through. If they could.
This right here, her doing this.
Maybe they're going to be exploring what it's like to be in Arkham and see the hell that people have to go through, and then the hell that they put themselves in to try to, go to La La Land. Like, I'm saying, okay, I'm in another place. My body's in prison, but my mind is free. All right, I get it. They're clearly going to be medicated, though. Like, if you're in Arkham, you're going to be medicated. They forcefully medicate you. So it's like you shouldn't be having too many of these type of episodes because you're medicated. Because in the first Joker, when he was taking his medication, he was on the level. But it was when he stopped taking his medications when a lot of the hallucinations and the mind games started to happen, and he started to go off the rails. So they're gonna have to leave Arkham at some point and get off of their medication. So while they're in Arkham, tame still, but when they get out of Arkham, we're ditching the meds, babe. They don't have any control of us, darling. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, Bonnie and Clyde. I'm down for that. She was in A Star Is Born, and A Star Is Born is a 2018 masterpiece. Her and Bradley Cooper knocked it out of the park, bro. I love that movie. That movie gets an A+ for me. She can act and she can sing. I'm a huge fan of Lady Gaga. I'm also a fan of Joaquin Phoenix. So everything in here that I like, there's the big question mark about the musical. My take on musicals, I like musicals when the musicals are good. And I know some musicals are garbage and some musicals are good. I think this is going to be a good musical, bro. I like what I see. Give the trailer an A-.
And the budget is a huge, like, it's backing it. So it was about to look all fancy, flashing lights. It's about to be all types of things. I can tell, man.
I don't know why they would make $200 million. What are you guys doing? Practical sets, probably a lot of practical sets that they built from the ground up.
The costumes and all that, man. That crap all adds up. It accumulates. So
I'm glad this shit is an Elseworld and not the real deal.
Oh, have you guys recognized this fool? It's crazy how I recognize him. I don't know why. Do y'all remember what movie he's from?
He definitely does look familiar. I don't remember.
He plays a director in a movie. It's a comedy movie. In 2007.
See him in something else.
Oh yeah.
Starring Robert Downey Jr.
Tropic Thunder.
The solo artist? Oh.
Tropic Thunder. Not soloist, no. Tropic Thunder. He was the director that got blown up. He's standing on the landmine and got popped. Let's make the greatest war movie ever. Oh. Pop that nigga. Yeah, that's him. That's crazy. See, is that real? You know what I'm saying? Like the people. So he's going to go to trial, right? So this could be real. So listen.
This shit ain't real.
Yeah. Fake is freak, right? But this could be real.
This is when they take him to maybe taking him.
To trial.
Really.
And Harley could have escaped.
This ain't real. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Him beat.
And then able when and you do did they allow men and able women up in the same asylum? That's the thing. That's the thing that
right. So because
that's crazy.
I don't know how the psych wards work. Do they do? The
I don't think they do. Nah, it's supposed to be pure man
clearly,
in one section and the other able one female.
What are we getting here from this scene? She's clearly out. He's in.
He's on trial.
Yeah, and she's out. She's no longer in the asylum.
Yeah.
So she's out visiting him. and I believe she's gonna break him out.
Yeah.
And then they're gonna go do the Bonnie and Clyde shit.
But she about to have a bunch of followers. Like, yeah, he is the one. He knows our pain. He knows our sorrow. He knows everything about us. How hard in society has made it for us. Hurry up and join up, gang. That's fire. I like that part. I missed that.
That's
I missed
tight.
that.
Well, that's tight.
I missed that.
All right, great. Let's grade this motherfucker. Like I said, A. Give it an A. A minus, Folie.
I mean, I would give it a B plus.
B plus.
See.
See, you really ain't feeling it, bro. Yeah, because there's a lot of people that are like you that don't really get with the musicals, bro. Yeah.
This ain't that type of movie that you turn into a musical, you know?
Yeah,
like
it's
there's
not.
a lot of movies in the world that you could do, but not this movie. This dude is you're not exploring, you don't explore someone's mental health with music and shit like that.
And you
bro.
can.
It just
And you
doesn't
can.
work
You can.
like that.
You can.
Crazy
You
music
can.
in people's heads, bro.
Yeah,
You
but
can't.
not. But the thing is, it's the illusions. Every time we're going by, like you just said, everything that we're gonna assume that may be real is all gonna be illusion. This whole shit is.
No, we don't know what's gonna be illusion or not. That's what I said. I just don't want it all to be illusion based, like not really there. And if there's a lot of stuff that's not there, let it be known clearly that it's not. Like this trailer showed, you could clearly tell this time, and I think that Todd is conscious of that. You can't trick us again doing that because that's cheesy and it's lame. He will show a stark contrast right away instead of making you wait until the end of the movie. We're gonna know what the artsy stuff is in their head versus reality. The contrast right then and there, which is good, and I'm okay with that.
This man still ain't being dropped in that acid yet at all. This Joker.
Oh yeah, no, none of
Man,
that.
he wants
None of that.
like the comic
None of
book,
that.
man.
None of that comic book stuff. Bro.
Hey, this is
None of that
like
comic book stuff.
a different variant of the Joker. That's how, and you got to look at it. It's Elseworld,
Yes.
and they're like taking elements of the comics,
Yes.
and they bringing it on to this project. That's how, and you got to look at it, E-Man. It isn't a full comic word for word origin story. It's just taking out bits and pieces, putting it there, putting it there, putting it there, putting it.
I mean, at this point, bro, we got to give him a pass. We got to give him benefit of the doubt. Look at he didn't like the first movie.
Yeah, he said that it was about mental health and
you didn't like
socially awkward people. But it's a good thing, because
man, bro, stop disrespecting my name. You disrespect
E-Man,
my
I'm
name
sorry,
like 2
I'm
times
sorry,
already.
I'm sorry, E-Man, I'm sorry. I mean, and that's how it's a bunch of people up in the world, man, who have to deal with things, E-Man. I mean, it's tough on people, but nowadays, man. And
Why was the Joker insane, bro? Why was he mentally insane?
You forgot.
Is it,
So he was in the comics. We don't know. He's
I
pure
do,
anarchy,
I
right?
know why he's insane in the comics. I know why he is in the rest of them.
Why?
This one has a mental illness where he says that I can't help the way I laugh or the way I do things. And he showed a card.
But a lot of people suffer with.
I can't help the way I'm doing. And he was like, I'm sorry. Remember with the kid, the lady was doing that. She said, "Get away from my fucking kid." He was like, I can't help
being
it.
weird on the
right.
bus.
E-Man. It's a lot of people who have to go through.
It's like
that,
he walked
though.
up to Bruce Wayne.
That's what you gotta
and moved
understand.
his face and did like that. Alfred punched the shit out of him.
E-Man, it's a bunch of people who have to deal with these things. It's a relatability.
Do you remember why?
No, I forgot.
All right, so he, as a child, was abused by his mother.
His mother stole him. Remember?
I thought that was the dad.
No, he was stole. The parents stole him. That wasn't his real parents. He found that out in the paperwork.
I seen the movie one time. I forgot it.
The dude gave him the paperwork. He was stolen from his parents. His parents wasn't his parents, and apparently that.
You remember it? Oh fuck.
Yeah, I remember that shit, bro. Even though it was whack, I still remember shit because we had to do that shit, bro. I only saw that shit one fucking time.
I don't believe that he was stolen. I believe that his mother, who worked for the Wayne family, had mental illness. She was crazy, and she accused Wayne of being in a relationship and all that.
Being his father.
And it didn't work out, and he fired her, and she was on drugs, and she was toxic, and she had a boyfriend who was living with her, and the boyfriend and the mother abused him as a baby. And one of the records in the file said that he was knocked unconscious knocked in the head by
He was dropped as a baby. They stole the baby. She thought she stole Bruce Wayne. They stole the baby from.
All right, bro. Since you know, what the freak? Why are you asking about what happened to him if you're correcting everything I'm saying?
What I'm saying is,
So then you know why then. So you know why. He was abused as a child and he hurt his head. So why did you ask, why is he effed up? He got beat up and he got abused as a kid.
When I say the Joker, I'm talking about the actual Joker, bro. The actual Joker.
Like the comic book Joker? Like you're putting the comic book Joker on this?
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to copy and
you gotta
paste.
get that out of your mind, bro.
He gotta be goldfish. It gotta be an exact match. If it ain't an exact match, it's trash.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I feel like don't call something what it is if it's not. It's like
you gotta get off that hill, E-man.
It's like me calling hey, that's a horse. No, bro, that's a pony. No, that's a horse. It's really a pony. That's stupid, bro. You don't do shit like that. That's off.
You making niggas with braids look exactly how niggas with braids look.
Hey, bro, don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
You just said exactly what niggas expect a nigga with braids to say.
That was so accurate.
You sound like your hair, nigga.
Go find your hair in the gutters. Hey, go find it in the sink, bro. It's waiting for you. Go ahead and pull that shit out. Put that mold bullshit on your shit, bro. Pull that main bullshit you got, bro.
Hey. Hold on now. Hold on. Guys, he's trash. Hey, good shit, X-Files, bro.
Yeah, but overall, hold on. I gotta say,
go ahead.
Sissy, man, it's a bunch of people, man, and they struggle, and they can't smile, and they can't talk right, and they can't do a lot of things right, and they have to. And it's the fact that society rejects people sometimes, and they actually give them a hard time. So people have to put up an extra effort. It's to blend in with society. So I understand in the movie. Mm-hmm. Everybody isn't perfect. Everybody isn't normal. So, and we have to get in where we fit in. It's the truth. So I understand Joker. I understand who he is. I understand he has a mental illness. And like he got it bad. He doesn't have a girlfriend. He don't have any friends. It was difficult for him. So I understand, man. I mean, people needs to acknowledge these things and just be more considerate. Yeah. Because there's a lot of people who are like that, man. There's a lot who cannot make friends, who have to put on a different persona. It's a lot of people who do this.
There's a lot of people on YouTube who have YouTube channels who give movie reviews and trailer reactions who are mentally effed up in the head and can't be themselves.
Facts. It's a lot. It's a lot, bro.
A lot.
It's a lot,
I think mental illness and YouTubers go hand in hand, homie. Frauds and YouTube.
But the thing is, I would blame in society. It condone that bull crap. I'm sorry, it condone it to a certain degree. Man, it promotes it. It promotes. I can be a dog or a cat. Yeah, man. It's
faker the better.
Yeah. It's sad, but yeah.
Let us know what you guys think in the comment section. This has not just been a trailer reaction. This has been a breakdown and a discussion. It's how we get down on Jody's Corner. And if you want to get more of this man's opinion, bro, he got a YouTube channel. It's called Marvin X Files.
Yeah, I mean, I try my best.
It's called Marvin X Files. Y'all check that out. Marvin X Files.
I try my best, man. I'm not an expert.
Yeah, he's hit over 1,000 subscribers, and congratulations to him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying.
And go over there and show him some love, man.
I'm trying.
Yeah, bro. You did well today. Hey, shout out to y'all, man. We out. Deuces.